what's up? It's Rashid, Hadee, Honest Management, producer, MC, engineer, all that, just hip-hop to the heart, to the soul, everywhere, you know. Well, I come from a very musical family. I have an uncle, well, I had an uncle, he passed away recently, LD Young. He played with Ramsey Lewis and also Young Ho Trio. He was a part of that. My father, he was a well-known guitarist from the city that played a lot of sessions. You know, he went by Harold Smith then, but it changed his name to Harold Hadee. And he played with Jackie Wilson, and, you know, a lot of people around the city back in the 70s. I think when I started getting into hip-hop, when I found out about like DJ Premier and Pete Rock and all those producers like that, and that's when I started developing an interest for it. And I first got into like the graffiti scene, and I was around a lot of DJs, so of course the music was there, and there was a couple of MCs I knew back then too, but the music was always there. It was just always a part of my life, and eventually I just used it as a creative outlet, you know. It kind of happened at the same time, but I think the MC side came out first, and I used to, you know, just hearing like cats spit and stuff like that. I took a liking to it, started writing. I kind of started like revising verses that I heard, and I would take like their patterns and write my own rhymes in their patterns, and that way I learned how to, you know, write 16 bars, like the format of a song. I didn't really take rapping serious until I started making beats, and I got into making beats with the take that, you know, just pause sampling, as I found out it's called. I thought I invented something really, because it was just an idea I had. I'm like, man, I could play this tape, record it to that one. If I rewind it and play it again and unpause it, it's gonna like loop it. So I thought I invented something, but I found out it's called pause sampling, and I got into that. And once I really got into that, that's when I was like, the rhymes was like, it was like I was writing even crazier rhymes, because this was a beat I made instead of writing to somebody else's beat. So it kind of went hand in hand. I'd say the first time I went into a real studio, that's when I really started taking it serious. I mean, I kind of took it serious from day one, because I saw the things you can accomplish by making music, just looking at other artists. And my whole situation, you know, growing up on the west side and down south in Mississippi, like, I was like, man, I gotta take my talents, or what I'm interested in being talented in, I need to take that and work with it and see what I can do with it. And I think that trip to the studio that day, that's what really piqued my interest, because I'm like, you know what, not only is this something that I could do to pay off with, this is actually something that I could grow to love, or something that I do love right now. So, man, I'm like, this is the perfect thing to work with right here. I'm like, yeah, I'm with it all day. And once I got with Neblina, that's when I really started taking it on the professional side of things. That's when everything started, okay, now everything in motion. Now you doing interviews, now you doing shows, like, now you really seeing the side of things. You going through that trial and error. You're learning what people like to hear and what people don't like to hear, what they gravitate to, what your most popular song, your least popular, you know, you starting to learn that. So that kind of brought the professional side of things out for it. Man, they downstairs. Man, we getting a date tonight, buddy. We got us a date tonight, Jack.
What? I'm talking about any means necessary.
Yeah. How my tie, man? My tie cool?
Oh, your shit good. You
That's
good
what's
money.
up. That's what's up.
Let that shit hang. Fuck that. Look.
How long do you think they've been down there?
I'm hoping they ain't been down there for long, yo.
Man, shoot, man. I don't know, man. It's been a couple of hours, man.
We better go. We better
go
go
ahead and
check
check it
on
out, man. Let's get it in, Jack.
Let's do it.
We could play how you wanna play, do what you wanna do, make what you wanna make all day.
Yo, it's something that I wanna love all day. It's something that I wanna say all day.
We could play how you wanna play, do what you wanna do, make what you wanna make all day.
Yo, it's something that I wanna love all day. It's something that I wanna say all day.
We could play how you wanna play, do what you wanna do, make what you wanna make. She tryna hold back, wanna throw a couple shots at her, tell her hold that. But her mind is her own mind, can't control that. She sleeping on the can't no dose that, no 5-hour shots. Let's skip the story, go straight to the plot. She classic, David Axelrod, Earth rock when the earth stop. No 4, no 3, 2 is the first spot. Trying to connect like merging on the interstate. Feeling great when I feel my words start to penetrate. Trying to build, but it cease before we get tall. Nothing cool than running full speed into a brick wall. That rejection, now you walking with your head down. Time to get ahead now, can't make me man down or stand down, living on the damn cloud. We could play how you wanna play, do what you wanna do, make what you wanna make all day.
Yo, it's something that I wanna love all day. It's something that I wanna say all day.
We could play how you wanna play, do what you wanna do, make what you wanna make all day.
Yo, it's something that I wanna love always. It's something that I wanna say all day.
We could play how you wanna play, do what you wanna do.
Do I love her? Maybe I don't know though. And this is pressing and it's intensive and it's no resentment. I know you did this. You captured the rapture of my heart in a photo. Underneath the chest of my polo. Do I go solo or solo? Swing low pro. I found my game away because my main is like a soul sister, Venus to Mars, past Uranus. Professed it and now it ain't no exit. I am pacing. Ain't a trace to trace this color of love language. It's painted in the hue untainted, making every hue have feel so gameless. And that's the aim here. So if you can't tell, I think she's like Nina Simone, a Chantel. Honey lover, you discovered your guy. I've been there, dreams is nightmares, cause your presence ain't there
all day. And yo, it's something that I wanna love all late. It's something that I wanna say all day. We can do what you wanna do, play what you wanna play, make what you wanna make all day. Said it's something that I wanna love all late. It's something that I wanna say all day. We could play how you wanna play, do what you wanna do, make what you wanna make all day.
Yo, it's something that I wanna love all day. It's something that I wanna say all day.
We could play how you wanna play, do what you wanna do, make what you wanna make all day.
Yo, it's something that I wanna love all day. It's something that I wanna say all day.
We could play how you wanna play, do what you wanna do,